yourself. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So right here under, should default to import export, going to download version 1.0.6. And when you do, let's see, comes to right here. That's right, SW proxy was in here. This is the second one, all my runes. And then you'll download this file, you'll extract it, and you will be at this point. Let me just make sure I'm organized first. All right. So under all my runes, you will notice there's some instruction files. I don't have Word installed on this computer, so I went to a site to upload the install instruction file, then had it convert to a PDF, and here is the PDF. So here now it says install a couple of programs. So it says XAMPP, and it tells you exactly where to go. Go ahead and click on this link. You might need to press some buttons saying, are you sure you want to click the link, do stuff? If not, you can just type that in, apachefriends.org/index, and then click download over here. Why don't I remember that screen? Maybe something popped up the first time. Anyway, XAMPP for Windows. Yep, that's why. And now you can download, actually that's the installer file. Something's different now. Win32.5.6.24.1 VC11 installer.exe. Nope, this is the right one. Okay, so when you come here, you'd click on XAMPP for Windows 5.6.24, and then it should automatically load up. So once you download this, go ahead and run the installer and do what you need. Now that is loaded. Notice if you use Windows, you got to do something with Skype. I know a lot of people have Skype running in the background. I typically don't. So I could have bypassed this step, but I just said, heck with it, I'll go with it. So you're going to load up Skype. You're going to go to, like it says, Skype Tools, Options, Advanced. Whoa, come back here. No, stop. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. And we'll just disable these ports, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So now you're not going to run into any conflicts with overriding on different ports. This way Skype is going to have some issues, and it might even be a security loophole. But we can ignore that for now. So now we're going to go to modifying some of the PHP. Nope. So let's come back here. Go into all my runes. Actually, no, we're going to a new file. We're going into our php.ini file, and it says into your XAMPP install file. Let's finish this up. Tools, Options, Advanced, Connection, and then click this, Use Ports, blah. We say no, we don't want to do it. Hit Save and Exit. And then close Skype, because we don't use that terrible program. Next, let's go ahead and open up our C drive. And wherever we installed XAMPP and did that installation, we want to go there. So let's go to our C drive. Under C, XAMPP is the default location. You're going to go to the PHP file. So we're going to go to XAMPP and then PHP. Come down to PHP.ini. There it is. We're going to load this up in Notepad. Let's boot this over. Open this up again, and what do we need? We need 4 lines to edit. So max execution time. Right there. Change that to 900, which I've already done. And then right below it is max input time 90. Below that is memory limit 512 megs. The last one is a little bit further down, post max size 16 megs. And that's it. After you made those changes, go ahead and save. I've already made those changes, so I can just plain exit. And now you've got all the stuff that you need to actually run the server. So let's begin running it, with the exception that we just need to throw some code in there. So this code, come back to our SW proxy. No, sorry, it's not the proxy. Proxy we're already finished with. It's all my runes. So under all my runes, now it says you're going to copy all of these SW runes files, and you're going to throw it into a different folder. So come back here from the PHP, you're going to go back one, you're going to go to htdocs, and you're going to paste. So if I hit paste, it's going to say I've already got the folder there. This is the SW runes folder right here. And you got all your stuff. And that's it. Now we've got the server, we've got the data, we've got the program, we've got everything we need. So, start it. So we can go to Start, All Programs, XAMPP Control Panel. And then you might need to hit Stop and Stop. You might need to click both of these buttons, make sure they're checked and they say that they have successfully installed. And then once that's the case, go ahead and click on Start and Start. Now it'll show you, hey, guess what? The Apache server is running on ports 80 and 443, the same one Skype runs on. That's why it told you to take off that check mark from Skype. And it's telling you if you to do some other stuff. Now check if your server works. Alrighty. So let's open this back up. And let's go to exactly what it says. http://localhost. And we get this. We don't get a random screen bugging out, all that kind of stuff. So we're good. Now we've got the Apache server login for localhost. So now we are running our server. So now we got to create the table, the databases, and all that kind of stuff. So it's saying do a couple of things here. You can click on phpMyAdmin in the top right, or you can go to that URL that it suggests. What's next? We're at the very bottom here. So go to the tab SQL, which is right up here. Copy and paste some code. So let's come back. Very last thing. Inside the SW runes. No. Inside all my SW runes. He's got a couple of things in addition. He's got that install. He's got the jobs. SQLs.txt, he tells you. Copy all this. Paste it in here. Hit go. And it should say MySQL returned an empty result set. In other words, 0 rows. If you get that error, or that confirmation, in fact, you are good. Go ahead and hit refresh. I press F5 up on my keyboard. You can press F5 up here as well. And you notice that SW runes is loaded. Awesome. So we are so close to being done. So now, what does it say? Now go to localhost/SW runes. So let's do that. Localhost/SW runes. Enter. And we get, voila, all that work. Hope you guys are still with me. Now the server is up, doesn't require internet connection, and you can do everything with runes. I don't understand what happened here between 430 and 434 seemed to have gotten corrupted, but I'll show you a couple of things to do with the tool now itself. So, it says, tool starts to work slow, or if you see everything after a few hours of work, go ahead and do a little bit of stuff. So you can run a scheduler, you can just run it manually. We'll ignore that for now. So let's see, the proxy, can minimize that. Now we've got everything we need. Minimize that. Can minimize this for now because we're still